Hello and welcome or welcome back to another video of Brotato. Today we are going to be playing the Fisherman and we are using the stick because we are continuing our New Dawn guide series updates. Also, we got a Gobbler. Oh my god, this is a 3% chance. Nice. That's pretty rare for this guy to spawn this early on. Okay, there are quite a few things I'm going to need to explain in this run, so I will try my best. But first of all, we are using the stick, okay? Stick, very good weapon. It gains more damage as you get more sticks, so they increase each other's damage from 8 to 12, as you can see, plus 4 per stick at tier 1. As we upgrade it, that will get even better. And then it also has very cheap cost. It is a cheap weapon. It's amazing because of that. So we're going to be trying to get 4 of them here. We're also getting 3 baits and no more than 3. Don't get more than 3. It's very dangerous. 3 baits, that's 24% damage, and also 6 harvesting, because we get harvesting for every bait that we pick up, plus 2 per bait. We get a bait every shop. They cost 1 material always. We start with bonus health and harvesting. That's our character. Okay, now let's go. We're going to want to stand here near the left side of the map because the lampreys are all going to spawn in together, and we just want to be able to clump them together and hit them all simultaneously if possible, just like that, right? Very nice. That was nice and clean. For wave 2, that's pretty clean there. If you want to push for more baits, you can. I think my limit is like, I've done 7 baits on wave 2 here before, but that's like crazy hard. So if you're a beginner, I do not recommend you try that. Now, when it comes to stats, we do not need any damage stats. Attack speed is the only exception. Okay, lifesteal is very good, but it is a little preemptive, so I'm going to roll here. That's terrible. We don't want that. Ignore it. Attack speed, there we go. That's beautiful. And then we could take health. We could take lifesteal. I'm going to go for the health. It's a little bit more effective to just have raw health right now, because we're not actually that tanky yet. More health. Speed minus range, I'll pass on that. Speed is good, but it's not that important yet. And let's see, can we please get something? Stick? Nice. And a healing item. Perfect. Cute monkey is amazing. We're going to leave these 3 items locked here in wave number 2. Because starting in shop 3, you actually always see 4 random items. But in the first 2 shops, you can see two items and 2 weapons, right? So it's a little bit different for the first 2 shops. But yeah, now that we're going into shop 3 in a second, we will always see 4 random items, or 4 random things. Let's not use the word item, because that's an actual thing, right? Item. But yeah, 4 random things, either items or weapons, which means we will always get a bait when we reroll, right? 100% of the time we get to see a new bait in the shop. Lifesteal would be okay, but I'm just going to take attack speed. So here's our new bait, right? Every time we reroll, shop always sell a bait, right? So we always see a new bait when we reroll. Go ahead and buy everything here. You get a free reroll because we emptied out the shop. Very important to remember. We get a fresh meat, a stick, and our 3rd bait. We're going to try and go for 3 in each shop, right? So next shop, we have this setup. We'll get the 3rd bait. Boom, boom, boom. We'll buy everything, and we get another free reroll. So just like that, we're going to rinse and repeat. These are like the 2 things, aside from like just, stat priority, that you should remember, guys, if you're going to remember anything when you're watching this video. Just remember, obviously the sticks are good. That's the weapon you should use, in my opinion. And the stats you want to prioritize are going to be max HP, armor, dodge, and lifesteal. Those are the stats, okay? You also want to get attack speed, range, and regular speed. But those are kind of like additional things in a sense. Though attack speed is really important too, to be honest. Okay, HP regen minus luck. I'm actually going to pass on that. Let's ban the landmines. We never want to see that. And when we're being offered basically all the stats we want, luck can also be okay. It's like a bonus in a way. I wouldn't say we need it. I'm going to go for attack speed. It's the most important. We don't need either of these, harvesting or crit chance, so we skip. More attack speed, perfect. And we go ahead and buy everything. We get the free reroll. We get a whistle for some blue alien spawns. Sure. We can get a gentle alien as well. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. And then we lock the lure. Cool. HP regen is not really important, but the loot aliens are important because we can get some nice loot crates out of that. Also, I got to move towards the left side here again. Stay safe, stay safe. Move to the left. Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. And they're all gone. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, guys, I'm trying to make this as relatable and replicable for you as possible. So like, if you want to do this, you can probably just copy my exact strategy, prioritize the same things I'm doing and prioritizing, and you should be able to do this. You don't need insane movement. You really don't. Like, once you get used to the movements at the start of each wave against the lamprey groups, you can handle them pretty well. Like it should become muscle memory, right? After you get it done enough times, it becomes fairly easy. All right, some luck. We'll definitely take that. Trading damage percent for genuinely any other useful stat is worth it, so we'll take it. Max HP is good. We'll just take that too. Buy all of our items here and get the free reroll. We start rerolling again. Lifesteal and HP regen is amazing. Actually, I'm definitely going to want that. So what I'm going to do is just leave these three and go. Yeah, trading harvesting for defensive stats is also definitely worth it because harvesting is like it's very good, right? It's important and it increases our income and our level up speed, but we have so much of it. Every bait that we get gives us 2 harvesting. And then every time we activate it at the end of a wave, we also just get 5% more harvesting, right? Like it increases itself every wave as well. So we have plenty of harvesting. I would much rather take a bit of lifesteal and HP regen and just try to get tankier and tankier. Because if you're not tanky enough, by the time you get to like, I'm going to say waves 11 through 15, you're going to end up dead. Those are the riskiest waves and the most difficult, generally speaking, on this character. Like before you become invincible. Okay, max HP, yes. More max HP, yes. HP regen, I'll actually take it. We're in the positive, and we're about to get a blood leech, so may as well take it. 18 baits, right? 3 per shop. I'm showing you guys very easy to copy. 3 per shop only. We're playing it nice and safe, nice and slow. We don't want to take harvesting items like this. I could actually ban this, but I'm not going to. Max HP is amazing. We'll take that, lock this, and then get ready with our 3 items to lock and go. There you go. Like I said, right, I'm doing the exact same things every single wave, so you get the idea completely like pushed down into your brain. Like you'll remember it really well, I hope. At the end of each shop, we leave 3 things locked. Every shop we buy 3 baits. Every shop we empty out a shop and get a free reroll. Right? Like I'm doing the same things over and over. It's just the exact same things. Guys, if you do these, you should also be able to win in Danger 5 on the Fisherman. I hope so. Actually, if someone copies this video and like mimics it and manages to win, please let me know. I would love to know that I had some impact in one of you guys' runs. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, we got a loot crate. Let's go. Okay, guys, everyone relax. Oh yeah, also, if you want to watch a video of me doing a crazy run on this character with like hundreds of baits, you should watch that. I have multiple of those actually. Okay, wave completed. That is a very fancy item that does nothing for us. I'm actually going to go ahead and ban it. Lifesteal is amazing. We do want lifesteal. Reducing enemy movement speed. This is great too. We may want to get some movement speed ourselves in a little bit. I kind of want to buy this so I can empty out the shop here. What I could do is actually just leave as is, but I'm going to go ahead and buy both of these and then roll. XP gain, that's good, yeah. And I guess we can't really do much about this. Okay, we'll just go. That's fine. Yeah, we didn't manage to get 3 items locked at the end there. It happens sometimes, right? You're just missing out on like a small amount of money one time. It's not like completely optimal, but it's still completely fine. Also, I think we have... Do we have double Horde Wave? Oh no, we have double Elite. Okay, so we're going to be fighting 3 Elites in this run. I will say Elites are really easy to handle. The dangerous part of Elites is the fact that there are a bunch of Lampreys running around while you're trying to fight the Elite. That's the dangerous part. But if you have enough lifesteal and like attack speed, you should be completely fine. And obviously we have a ton of health, which is just... I mean, I mentioned this right earlier. Health, armor, lifesteal, attack speed. Dodge is great. Dodge is great if you can get it. A bit of range, also great. And a bit of move speed is also great. So I would say dodge, speed, and also range. Those 3 stats are kind of the more optional ones. They're very good and you do want to get some of them, but they're not as important as the other 4 I mentioned. Okay, Ice Cube. I'm actually just going to go ahead and take this. It's a unique item. We'll never see it again if we take it now. And attack speed for more damage. Yeah, let's go. More attack speed is great. Go ahead and take that. I'm going to roll one time here and then buy everything. And then we get a free reroll. Perfect. We have anything good. Lure. Yes, that's amazing. We're already kind of going to have a, fully stuffed shop or whatever, so I'm not going to roll again. I'll just lock a lost duck, and I think I will take this. This is completely fine. Okay, let's go. Wave 9. This one's a little dangerous, guys. You have to be very careful here. Make sure you do the wug. Oh my god, the wug. The wug hauling strategy. The the wall hugging strategy. That's what I was trying to say. That's kind of funny. Because when there are a lot of enemies spawning simultaneously, they can actually collide with each other, like their hitboxes, which means that the lampreys don't clump together as well as they do in other waves. And specifically in wave 9 here. This is the one wave where that happens. So this one can be a little bit dangerous if you're not paying attention in the first like 5-10 seconds, yeah? But yeah, you can see we made it through pretty safely, which is great. We do want to get as many trees down as we can. Trees can give us some loot crates if we're lucky. Just try to dodge as much as we can as well. Typical Brotato gameplay, just dodging. Dodge everything. That's the entire game, I mean. It's just a bunch of dodging, right? You don't even have to click with your mouse to attack. It's automatic. Alright, we got 2 loot crates. XP gain, nice. And damage percent minus health. We definitely don't want this. I'm going to ban it. And some dodge. I kind of want to take it. But we could find a better upgrade. Maybe tier 3 upgrade. 60 range? Yes, actually. This is great. Because we're in the negatives. And like I said, we do want some range. And I'm going to reroll the speed. And lifesteal, let's go. Okay, that's huge. Go ahead and buy everything for the free reroll. Armor is good. Goldfish, okay. Oh, we didn't really get anything good. Okay, it's fine. Keep rolling. More armor, good. We're losing a lot of speed, so we may want to get some speed soon. I could actually take 1 scared sausage. This can give us a bit of a damage boost because we have the ice cube item. Interesting conundrum we have. Okay, let's just go though. Let's go. So if we leave 3 baits locked, we're always going to get a 4th one, right? Because we always get a bait when we reroll. That's just how it works. If we reroll and we have an open shop slot, we will get 1 bait in that shop slot. So if we lock 3 baits, we always get a 4th one. That means I can't exactly only get 3 next shop, which is a little awkward. But I guess we're just going to have to live with it. It's fine. I'm going to end up getting 4 baits going into the next one. So I'm breaking the 3 bait per shop rule, which I put in place to kind of mimic what I think you guys' gameplay should look like. Wait, do we have any curse stats? Oh yeah, this is another thing, guys. Curse, you actually want to have 0 curse stat if possible. It makes it easier because then you don't get any like cursed lampreys. And if you see this little cute looking guy with the big nose right here, you see he spawned a little guy with purple crystals on his back. He's like hovering up there in the top right. I'm trying to like not get hit or not hit him. He's walking up there, right? You see him? I'm just like walking near him. We're spectating him. It's like natural. What's it called? National Geographic. Oh my god, I can't remember. Lifesteal, armor. Yep, the exact same stats I've been taking the entire game, guys. No surprise. I will take another stick. We'll take an ugly tooth, actually. This can help us reduce enemy move speed. That's completely fine. Allure is amazing. Anything else good? Speed minus range. We do kind of need to take some speed. We're definitely falling a bit behind when it comes to speed. So I think we will take that. And we are against the boss. We need to focus on the lampreys first. Don't look at the boss yet. Focus on the lampreys. Do the same thing. Hug the left wall. Hug the left wall. Hug the left wall. Okay, lampreys down. Now we can focus on the boss. Okay, now we have some freedom. And we should easily be able to get this boss down because we deal so much damage. Though there are a bunch of lampreys. Again, like I said earlier, the lampreys are way more dangerous than the bosses themselves because they will come at you from all directions. There are so many of them. Between wave like 10 and 15, you're going to be struggling because of all the lampreys that spawn. So you have to be very attentive to when they're like walking towards you to make sure you're dodging properly. Okay, there we go. Boss down. Now we're okay. Focus on lampreys again. I will say standing in the corner can kind of work, but you don't want to be like purely deep all the way in the corner. It's more so like what I'm doing here. I'm like around the corner, right? This can be okay. This can help you dodge lampreys potentially. But because they do come from random directions, it can also be a little awkward. You still have to dodge very actively. Okay, we get an alien tongue. Sure, we'll take it. This is worthless. Go ahead and ban this. And a potato. This is actually really good because we do want essentially every single stat here aside from damage percent. Yeah, every stat here is good except for damage percent. We'll take it. And then we get some more dodge. Now I'm pretty willing to go for dodge because we're getting later in the run. So having some dodge could help. Rip and tear is pretty good. This makes explosions happen when we kill enemies. It's not 100%, but it does have a pretty decent chance of happening. So go ahead and take that. And then we don't want to get any more baits, of course. More max HP with the spicy sauce. It's very tempting. It'll make the fruit we pick up explode like crazy. I think it's a little too expensive though. Go ahead and buy the stick here. Alloy is unnecessary. Luck, minus damage percent, sure. Go ahead and lock this. And stone skin, I really like the stone skin. If we get more armor, it'll be really good value because it'll give us one armor, or sorry, 1 HP per armor we have. So assuming we get like, let's say 20 armor, that means we're just getting way tankier, right? A bunch of damage mitigation. And then we also get to get 20 health at the same time. So it's just like a double effective item. I will say 1 armor point is technically equal to 3 points of health. So like it's almost like we're getting 33% or we're getting like 33% max HP for free. That's kind of how you can think about the stone skin. And the threshold for where that would actually be good, I would say, is probably once you have like, if you have like 10 plus armor, it's already kind of good. It's pretty good of an item at that point. And you can see we've gotten to the point where we are very tanky. We are just kind of getting hit and not dying, you know? So this is where you should be in your own run as well. Though wave 12 still very dangerous. We got to be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Lots of lampreys. Don't get hit too much. No, I killed a crit. No. Well, well, well. I accidentally killed 2 sea pigs, so now I have a 2% chance of cursing enemies, which means they're going to be very tanky, fast, and hit harder sometimes, which is a little bit rough. Sunken Bell is amazing. It scales with damage percent and melee damage. So currently it has 405 damage. Explosion. It's a massive explosion. It almost covers like the entire screen like this in a circle when you drop below 40% health. So that can be life-saving. Lifesteal, of course, we want more of that. Go ahead and buy everything here. Another stick is good. Stick. And we're already kind of just out of space. So I'm just going to leave these and go. Okay. Go to the left side again. Pretty simple. Always move to the left. Let the lampreys get baited in. And then slowly move out of the way. Just like this. Move out of the way. Dodge the projectiles. Easy peasy. I am making a lot of small movements, so maybe it can be difficult to mimic at first. But like I said, if you get enough practice, I really believe this is like the most consistent way to handle the lampreys, especially at the start of the wave. Wave 13 here is looking pretty good, actually. I would say, what do we even have? Let's see. 10% dodge, 6 armor, 84 health, 59% attack speed. Yeah, we could definitely use more attack speed as well. But you could see the range is helping quite a bit because it's letting us attack them from further away, which means that the second they get into our range, or the second they get into their own charge range, right? They need to be in a certain range to even charge at you. We're kind of already hitting them. And when they start their charge animation, they are stuck there for like half a second. So you can easily hit them in that time if you have enough attack speed. Okay, a bit of move speed is definitely, I think, of good value at this point. We'll take it. These would be nice. These are all really nice. We don't need much more max HP at this point. We have so much. I think armor and health, or armor is way better, and attack speed is also way better. I'm gonna go for, I think, armor. 29% reduction to 35%. So we take 6% less damage now, which is good. Okay, let's see. What else can we get? Coupon, stick, good. We're not going to take a bait. We're doing 3 per shop. Wait, we're ahead by 1. What the heck? When did that happen? I accidentally took an extra one. My bad. 6 health and also HP regen. I kind of like this. I usually think this item's quite bad. It really isn't that good of value, I'm going to be honest. But I will take it here. This is like one of the exceptions for Shmoop, because we do not care about melee damage in the slightest. At least when it comes to buying it, we don't care about it. Buying it or losing it doesn't matter. If I get it out of like a random loot crate, and it gives me like, I don't know, as a couple melee damage randomly, I'm like, yeah, sure, why not, right? I'll take it. It's a little bit of a damage boost. It can help against bosses. That's about it, because you are one-shotting essentially every enemy in the game, aside from bosses. So melee damage is just complete overkill. Okay, we are doing pretty well here. I think our lifesteal is doing a good job keeping us up, nice and safe. Also, just our ability to stay in the corner and dodge. So yeah, we're just in the corner dodging, right? Nice and simple. I can even have like really bad movement here, like just barely moving sometimes. Just occasionally moving and running around, and see I'm taking much damage. I'm still kind of fine. As long as you don't get too many times, right? And there's Sunken Bell as well. That was the first time using it, and it's because I was intentionally having bad movement. Alright, so let's see. HP regen, speed, and melee damage. This would be kind of weird for us, I think. I'm going to have to pass. Also, we only want to take 2 baits because we're trying to do 3 per wave, right? 42 on wave 14. Perfect. Hourglass. Oh no, we can't take this though. This would be so cool, but we can't. This would get us killed. It starts you at 1 HP, but it does go back in time by 1 wave. That would be very cool, but yeah, I think it's way too dangerous. Also, shackles would be amazing, but we don't have enough move speed quite yet, unfortunately. If we had like 20% move speed, I would take a shackles here. You get a ton of range and a ton of HP regen. Then anything else we want to get here? Let's see. Speed, armor, damage percent, and health. I think because we get like 4 health, 1 armor, 3 speed, it's actually worth it. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, yeah? Let's just buy it. All right, let's go. Again, focus on lampreys. We're against the boss. It doesn't matter. Lampreys. Lampreys. Focus on the lampreys. Trust me. Okay, lampreys down. Now we can hit the boss. Look how long this is going to take. We just started hitting him like 3 seconds ago, by the way. And goodbye. Yep. And just like that. So like I said, between waves 10 and like 15-ish is the most dangerous time period for us as the fishermen with this specific strategy. But you can see I made it really easy to replicate. I took 0 cursed items, no fish hooks. I didn't get lucky. I just played a regular game of Fisherman, 3 baits every single shop, right? Only focusing on the stats I mentioned. And this is how our run turned out, you know? So like, if you can't replicate this, guys, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Also, the sunken bow just went crazy with that explosion. That was a huge explosion. This is the dangerous part, though, here in the corner, when we're trapped with all the lampreys flying at us. Oh my goodness. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, giant belt. That is kind of awful. We have 0% crit. We had negative 9% crit. Okay, we're going to recycle that. And we get a ball and chain. What is our attack speed? Let's see. 0.72. Wait, we could take a ball and chain and then just not take any more attack speed. This would give us a bunch of armor and health. I almost just want to skip it, though, to be honest, because we could definitely... Ooh, armor. We could definitely just get some more attack speed, and that would also be completely fine. Get and roll. Take 3 more baits here. Reroll. Armor and dodge and lifesteal plus HP regen. These are amazing. Both of these, we want them. That's a cursed bait. I'm not taking it. No cursed items in my run. I'm doing a curseless run for you guys. So you can see you don't need any cursed items, and you'll be okay. All right, so we could take a medal. Just more tank stats. Perfect. Okay, cool. At this point, with 16 armor and 100 health, we definitely just want dodge and lifesteal. No other stat is really going to be useful. Let me see. 15 range. Okay, we could get some range and a little bit of movement speed as well, though. Those two are also going to be okay, yeah? Tiny bit of move speed, get up to like 20%. A bit of range, maybe get up to like 100 range would be nice. And then we only want dodge, lifesteal, attack speed. No, we no longer need armor. We no longer need max HP. Okay, we have so much of those two. Like 16 armor is plenty. You have such high damage mitigation with that. It's like 50%, I think. 52, 54. 52%, yeah, I was correct. Okay, 52% less damage taken with this much armor. So any more armor is kind of just going to have a very big diminishing returns, which means you're not going to get as much value out of it. Also, Sunken Bell is doing a good job of protecting me while I yap. Because I'm not dodging as much as I should be. Wait a second, just run away, just run away, just run away. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, and there we go. Okay. Yeah, game is a lot easier when you don't yap as much. Baby elephant we can take. And let's see. Can we get some lifesteal or dodge? Yes, dodge is good. I think dodge is probably the best stat we can get at this point. We do want to get a couple more baits. Honestly, at this point, you could also just ignore the baits and not take them. But we're going to take a few more still. XP gain for more level ups and also more fruit drops. I kind of want to try this. I don't know the actual odds on this item, so I really don't know if it's good or bad yet. It's a new item and we don't know the percentages on it. It just says more fruits drop, which is very, you know, not well worded. It doesn't really tell you anything, so it's kind of awkward. We'll take another stick here and I guess we can lock this for now. That's okay. Now let's just keep going. This is a bait-only wave. This is not going to be too bad. I think wave 16 was also pretty rough, so I should add wave 16 onto the wave that's kind of like from hell. So like waves, like I would say waves through like 11 through 16 are going to be the most dangerous ones. Once you get through all of those, you are pretty much just going to win the run, I would say. And I'll be honest, if you take more bait, it actually makes the run kind of just easier because you end up getting a bunch of harvesting and the harvesting really spirals out of control. So having more bait can definitely make your run easier. You don't have to only take 3 per way or 3 per shop. I'm just doing that as like a very easy to replicate thing, but you can, if you feel like it, you could definitely take like 4, 5, 6. I've even taken like 20 bait in a single shop, you know? You don't have to limit yourself to only doing 3. This is just for for ease of like viewing, you know, viewing experience makes it easier to understand as well and digest. We gotta start dodging some more projectile. We are not dodging enough, guys. I think we're doing an okay job though, while we constantly talk. Okay, more healing. Yes, that's exactly what we want. More healing. Yes, thank you. More dodge. Yes, that's what we want. I've been mentioning you guys for the last like however long. I keep mentioning all of you. We're gonna go ahead and ban the hunting trophy. We don't have any crit chance. Not very good on us. Can we please get some more healing? Range and attack speed. I really like this as well, actually. We have no range left, so getting some range is nice. Weapon upgrade. This is not worth buying. It's way too expensive. Max HP and melee damage. We lose attack speed. We have 69% attack speed. I don't want to lose any, you know? It's kind of a good amount. There's a stick and a schmoop. Oh my goodness, it's a schmoop. We could take a schmoop, guys. I'm really curious if the schmoop has any lore behind it. Like, a lot of the legendary items in this game are actually based on content creators, which is something my viewers taught me because they were like, oh, you know, this item is because of this YouTuber and this one's because of that one. Like, even the Bloody Hand, I was the most surprised when someone was like, oh, you know, the Bloody Hand is based on the Bloody Hand YouTuber. I was like, what? There's someone called Bloody Hand who's a YouTuber? I was like, what? People just name themselves anything, huh? That's kind of crazy. I didn't expect it, right? And then they were like, yeah, and Siv's relic is based on this guy named Siv, and Dextroyer is based on someone named Dex. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. Like, every item is just based on someone, I guess. I don't know. So I have no idea how many of the items are based on people, but at least those three are based on people, which is things, or those are, that's knowledge you guys gave me, so. Okay, we gotta be a little careful. The big dragonfish guys with the triple heads, they hit really hard, and they're shooting a lot of projectiles. They're the most dangerous here by far. Alright, we did it. Lucky coin, +2 luck for every crit. How many? We've gotten no good legendary, right? I think we've actually skipped every single one. So my run is definitely going worse than you guys. There's no way. Which is a good thing, because that means you guys can easily get a better run than me. Alright, we keep rolling. Let's see, speed and lifesteal. Lifesteal, I'm convinced. Thank you very much. I see lifesteal, I take lifesteal. We could have locked some baits. I'm kind of done paying attention because we're on wave 19. The run is pretty much over. The lampreys are no longer the big issue. The big issue is, oh my god. The big issue is when those little guys spawn, because they go into the pod, right? They get inside their pods. After like 6 seconds, they hatch into those big alien things that do a bunch of damage. That's the big issue right now. The other enemies are really not that dangerous anymore. We're like relatively safe. And guys, if you can avoid getting any cursed stat, I would highly recommend that. Having cursed enemies makes your run more difficult. It doesn't make it easier. Just gotta be a little careful, a little careful. Just keep dodging and dodging and dodging. And dodging and dodging. Like, I have cursed enemies without the benefit of any cursed items. I have 0 cursed items in my run. So I'm definitely handicapping myself pretty hard here. Imagine we just had like any cursed defensive items. Cursed healing item. Holy. It'd be massive. Have I used the sunken bell yet? Okay, I don't know if I used it. It's fine. Armor gives health as well. I'll take that. Ooh, max HP, sure. Melee damage? Yeah, actually, it's fine. HP regen, I'll actually take a bit of that as well. We're about to go into wave 20 in a second. Let's finish off with a perfect 60 bait. Oh, we didn't get any last wave. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, wait, I need to get them. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, and lifesteal, nice. And armor, nice. And, oh, I can't afford the shackles. No. It's too expensive. Okay, we're going to stop at exactly 60 baits. There you go, guys. We have 60 bait here going into wave 20. Perfect amount. Anything else? Oh, the Bloody Hand. I was just talking about you. This would have been great. This would have given us a lot of lifesteal, which is nice, but a little too late, so that's okay. All right, guys, there you go. That is the Fisherman. We did end off with exactly 60 bait, as you can see here. And here is our final build. We just had 6 sticks, nice and simple. Our biggest sticks were hitting for 370, smallest stick 233. Here are our final stats. We have 242 harvesting, bunch of speed, armor, and dodge, and then of course 69% attack speed, almost 500% damage percent, and 122 max HP. So yeah, that's the setup. You guys can see what I was going for, right? I went for the least lucky, most average run humanly possible. Still managed to make it out alive, just barely, but we did it, right? So if you have anything past this, right, anything slightly better than this, your run should be, hopefully, very easy, okay? Yeah, maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like this video. You can also click join below to join my YouTube membership. That's it. Let's go. Wave 20. Okay, who cares about lampreys? Where are the bosses? Let me at them. Me versus the eel right now, 1v1. Okay, it's actually 1v100, but that's okay. All right, Mr. Eel, can you please go down, sir? One boss almost down. Come on. Boom, one boss down. Easy, eel down. Now we focus on the whale. We're going to just kite him down, up and down through the center of the map for aesthetic purposes. Very nice. Million lampreys flying through as I fight the whale with my bare hands and sticks on some caveman type stuff. All right, please. Go down. Now. Right now. Yes. And 2 bosses down. GG. That's the fisherman. Let's go. Here are all of our items at the end of the run. We did end up with 60 bait, as you saw earlier. And yeah, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. All right, next time we will be playing the Golem. This guy's actually pretty fun and very easy to win with. Probably even easier than the Fisherman, to be honest. So if you want to win on this guy, you can come and watch that video. But yeah, if you look in the top left, there should be a recommended video. Bottom left is the Brotato playlist. And on the right side is my profile picture where you can click to subscribe. Yeah, that's it for this one. See you in the Golem video. Okay, goodbye for now. Bye-bye.